Oh no, not that one. What? Game screen. Okay. Oh, okay, sorry. I had to like situate myself again. I feel like every time OMG Dave's live Dave? Who's Dave? OMG Dave's live stream. Let's go. Let's go. It's gonna be a very a chill stream. A very chill stream, you know, as always. I'm just trying to figure out why my YouTube part isn't working. Like I get, like I clicked live on like both platforms, but like YouTube, hello, YouTube's not working. I guess it's just not meant to be on YouTube today. I don't know. I don't know. Just Twitch it is. So let me know if you can't like, I don't know, like, hear me or anything. Cause I'm holding the mic. I'm borrowing my roommates again, and I'm holding it. Let me just try restarting YouTube really quickly. Oh my gosh, guys, this is the most prepared I've been. I mean, like, it's no biggie if it doesn't work, because I could always just, I don't know, edit down the video and upload it that way, but like, okay, I guess it's just not gonna work. That's fine too. But yeah, hi, how are you? Oh, today's Valentine's Day. I hope everyone at least had like, I don't know, what do people eat for Valentine's Day? Cake? I hope you had cake. Yes, like a birthday. Yeah. Or what is it called, like candlelit dinner or something? But either way, I hope you had a nice day. I slept all day on Valentine's Day. I literally went to sleep at like 12 on Valentine's Day, like 12 p.m. and then woke up at 10 p.m. 10 or 11. I woke up at 10 and then I didn't feel like getting up from bed until like 12. So I guess I got out of bed at 12 a.m. and now I'm here. I've only been awake for 7 hours. 8 now, I guess, but yeah, that's how my. What does that sound? How did I make that sound? It sounds like I farted. What the heck? Can you hear it? Can you hear that? Oh my gosh. Anyways, chocolate, usually chocolate. Oh, okay, nice. Chocolate cake. I hope you had a chocolate cake. If you're not allergic to chocolate. Bad day if you're allergic to chocolate, though. If people are allergic to chocolate, are they allergic to white chocolate too? Because white chocolate doesn't have like the cacao. Right? The cocoa powder. Not cacao. Wait, no, it could be cacao. I'm getting confused on English. Bro, I need to speak English more or something. Yes. What's yes? Sorry. I think I talked over my questions. Yes, as in yes, like chocolate. You are allergic to chocolate if you're allergic to chocolate. I mean, not you, but people, if you're allergic to the dark brown chocolate, they're allergic to white chocolate too. Brown chocolate, milk chocolate. Oh, milk chocolate. Anyways, example number 1 and why I need to speak English more. Which is weird because I sometimes try to speak Korean on stream, but then I sound like a foreigner, if that makes sense. Like, I don't sound like I know how to speak Korean. Like, I don't know where that accent comes from, but it's just kind of there. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but like, I sound like I'm trying to learn Korean when I speak like a Latin language or something. I don't know. My pronunciations are like really weird on stream. I don't know. I just can't talk. I can't talk in English or in Korean. It'd be like that. But yeah, we're gonna try Bloody Painter, a dating sim. I think they said that. I mean, not they. Sorry, I accidentally moved the screen. I saw a post about this that was made like 10 years ago, so I'm assuming this is a pretty old game. I'm assuming. But I don't know when it came out. I forgot to look at when it actually came out. And I'm not quite familiar with the game, so see how it goes. Let me know if the audio levels are off or anything. I could always change it. Because I tried testing it, but like I talk differently whenever I'm recording and then when I'm streaming itself. Because I talk softer when I'm recording, I think, and then talk louder when I'm streaming, or vice versa. So like whenever I try to like adjust the song, no, the what is this? The level of loudness of the game. Yeah. I always either put it up too high because I'm just yelling into my mic whenever I'm recording, or I just put it up too low where you can't even hear it. So yeah, please just do let me know if it is. Also, my nose is like kind of been like running a little bit. Not running, but like that. I've been doing that a lot. Audio check really quick. Hold up. I am talking. I'm talking. Testing? I think it's fine. Yeah. I have my speakers on that. It kind of just like sounds too loud because my speakers are louder than I would prefer it to. But then if I put it down lower, I can't really hear it because like the knob, it's like a one that you turn a knob with, and I can't tell how far I'm supposed to turn the knob. But yeah, Bloody Painter of the Night. Don't know what that means. Oh, okay, we're starting off in a basement. Okay. I can't read that. How do I change the language? What? I'm chained up. Who am I a prisoner of? Is it Chinese? Oh, okay, hold up. How do I escape? Escape, okay, back game. Nope. Settings. English. Changing the language will return you to the yes. No. Okay, I was wondering why it was in Chinese or English. Not English. In what's it called? What's the language? Japanese. At the beginning, I was very confused, but that makes more sense. Why would it like download? What? Why would it download in Chinese or Japanese if I got it from Steam? English Steam? Question mark. I don't know. Oh, apparently there are jump scares in here. Content warning. Content warning, this game is not suitable for children. You agree that you are at least 13 years of age. This game contains some graphic scenes of violence. Violence in red. And, general CW. Content warning. Realistic gore, jump scare, starvation, realistic depictions of graphic violence, auditory gore. Okay, murder. Death, dismemberment, graphic self-decapitation, realistic stiff to the head. I can't talk, but it's okay. In the game, players can easily die. Sorry, I can't take anything seriously right now. If you encounter a murder, please call the police first. It's unrealistic to develop a romantic relationship with a murderer. Very important. It's all fantasy. This is a romance game. They just say you can't fall in love with this murderer, but then this is a romance game too. Does romance not mean lovers? Like, oh. Yes, oh. Oh, so that's what that means. Okay. What is that? Spaghetti? It looks like spaghetti. With a spoon? With a severe headache, you wake up in an unfamiliar place. As you touch the bruise on the back of your hand. Oh, hold up. Let me reset. I can't talk. Reset. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee to reset. Okay. Back to our what did they call it originally? Something content. What was the wording? I don't remember. Anyways, as you touch the bruise on the back of your head, it seems you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. A heavy iron chain tied around your feet. Someone has trapped you. Oh my gosh, same bestie. You can't see my feet yet. It's not even in this model, but yes. You try to remember what happened before you lost consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Let's investigate these surroundings first. Let's investigate the wall that doesn't really have much on it. The room is surrounded by 4 walls without any windows. It's weirdly cleaned up and no ashes or sand can be seen. Why would there be ashes in a basement though? Question mark? Looks like a prison built by a germaphobe. Wait, no, hold up. Did we pass out in this cell? Why are we so like nonchalant and chill about being in someone's basement or someone's cell? We can't even remember how we got here. I would be panicking, question mark. Cell phone? And we have our phone? No signal, but we still have a phone? You can still call 911 on no signal, no? I might be in a remote place or underground. Do people not have any cell phone signal when they're underground? There are underground malls around here and I always have signal. Or is that just because it's like nowadays? They have like, I don't know, stronger towers or something. Mattress? There's a mattress on the floor. The mattress feels really hard to lie on. Okay. Meal? That is spaghetti. Near the door there's a serving of spaghetti with tomato sauce and a bottle of water, comma. Excuse me. Also a round plastic fork. So a spork that's completely harmless. Well, stop fully attached. Where are we? But it's still warm. It feels like it was sent here not long ago. Okay, door. You peek through the keyhole, but you see nothing outside. I wonder where I am. Me too. I don't know why you're so calm. Yes? What's the next move? Can I try opening the door? Knock over the meal? Why would you do that? Listen. You can't hear any other sounds other than your breathing. The soundproofing in the room seems particularly good. I don't want to yell for help. What if you yell in a cell? You're obviously like... What is up with the music? Did it just change? I don't know, but if you yell for help and you're held captive, they will know you're awake. Why would I even sleep or knock over it now? Why is the music doing that? Alright, I was checking on sound again, just to make sure. I think the sound is a bit loud. Hold on. I think the sound. Yeah, the sound is a bit loud. Hold on, let me turn it down a little. Okay, sound check. Sound check. Sound check. I think that's better. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I don't want to go to sleep or anything. I guess let them know I'm awake. Nobody answers. Of course, okay. I don't want to go to sleep. Knock over the meal. Are you sure? No. Can I just go to sleep? Yes. I don't want to waste good food, you know? What if I'm like actually stuck in here and that food's okay, you know? You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. You open your eyes after hearing some noises. Oh, hello. A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He remains silent as if he's sizing up his prey. He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. Thinking that the strange man might have poisoned the meal, you shake your head in fear. Oh, I didn't even think about them poisoning. I was just thinking about, like, you know, just trapping us in here with nothing else. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks quite distressed.
You can't die.
It's voiced in English. Why?
Not now.
He slowly speaks with a deep and steady voice.
The freezer is full.
Meaning you can't put the meal back? What does that mean?
The freezer is full and there's no space for more.
I'm assuming he's talking about spaghetti.
7 days.
He pauses and thinks.
There won't be space until 7 days later. If you die now, you'll rot.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I thought he was talking about spaghetti. What do you mean? So I only have 7 days to live? He nods and walks out the door. Wait, you can't just leave me here like this, please. Your cries can't stop the door from closing. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Now we have a croissant. Meal. Looks like a salted one. I did not read that. What did that say? Bread and bottle of water. Door. Okay, you see the shadow of a man walking around. Seems like to be busy with something. What is he doing? Probably dismembering, you know, bodies. Nothing out of the norm. Please try to improve your survival rate within 7 days. Does this mean I can actually come out alive? I don't know why I assumed, but I thought you would just die. Like, there's no way to live in this game because it's a murder, you know? Okay. Now we just have a water, empty plate, door. I forgot there were jump scares. I should not get my head closer to the monitor. You seem to see something. You see that there is a vague figure at the end of the door. I will never yell for help. You sense something wrong and realize what it is after narrowing your eye. Why is it covered in... What? Is it a head on top of someone's pelvis? That is an artwork made of the human body, not a human being. Okay. Oh. You hear the door open. You slowly push the door and there is no trace of the strange man. First, you go into a room with a large freezer, sink, and operating table. These are suspiciously clean. Maybe he's a clean freak. Then you open another heavy door. You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. The jars are all filled with specimens made of human body parts. I didn't mean to. How do you... Well, I'm getting something. I saw museum. I'm assuming it says something museum. Could it be that he wanted me to freeze me as material for specimen artwork? Question mark? Also, is that a face-looking thing that looks like a cow? Or am I just seeing things? No, I think that's a pig. That's a pig head. I don't know what that is. You're thinking. You're seeing this thing. Okay. What if we play into what the murderer likes? Would that greaten our chance of survival, or would that lessen it? It's like if you give them a chance, then he can get closer to kill you, you know? But then if you run away or think of anything bad about the artwork, he might get offended. But then if I'm like caught admiring the work, he might be like, oh, why are you out of your cell or something? You know? You know? I mean, these are basically the same answer, so maybe... I guess so. You look around and admire his work with relish. You look at them for 15 minutes straight.
Interesting.
Sorry. You hear a voice coming from the corner. It turns out the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind a glass cabinet. What cabinet? I like them. They're so beautiful. I don't know where this is gonna go, but the man goes silent with his head tilted for a couple of seconds after hearing your comment. He seems to be thinking about something.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
No, I feel nothing at all.
You're such a weirdo.
Oh, okay. I'm just unique, you know? You don't have to say weirdo, just unique. Aren't you talking about yourself? After you have a tour in his display room, he locks you back in a small room you're in. You go to sleep to end the day. Okay. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. I don't think we ate anything last time. I mean, yesterday either. You're waiting for him to bring dinner, but what you get is not dinner. Instead, you hear the door open. A light shines through the cracked of the half-open door. Oh, wait, what? A light shines through the crack of the half-open door. Okay. Looking like an intriguing invitation. You open the door and walk into the light. You first arrive at the room with operating tables outside the door. But this time, the operating table is not empty. There is a defrosted human corpse on it. May I see? I'm curious. A man pops out of nowhere. He unties the iron chains from your feet. Hands a surgical knife in his hand to you.
First.
Oh no, am I your accomplice now? Accomplice?
Where do you think the first cut should be?
I don't know that. Why? His voice tone sounded cold, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. Like a surgical knife's not gonna, unalive him. Stab the corpse. Maybe beautiful works always come from sacrifice. Ew. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with a knife. But due to the lack of professionalism, the lines you cut are crooked and ugly. Sorry, I I thought he was gonna like choke us or something. Yeah, you're doing it all wrong. Type of thing, you know? And this is where he gets close behind your back and holds your hand. Oh my. You're both holding the surgical knife like you two are cutting cake together. What is this, like a wedding ceremony? With his hand, the lines you cut become smooth and clean. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. It seems to be sprayed to cover up the smell of formalin. Formalin. What is formalin? Is that like embalming fluid? You can feel his warmth with your hand, no, with your back, but his fingers are a little cold. He's focusing on cutting the corpse and your hand keeps moving under his lead. He could have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behaviors. Could it be that he wants someone who can ignore the cruelty in process and understand him? You think. After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room you were in. Where's my food? You go to sleep and at the end of the day, I'm gonna end up starving to death if I don't eat this. What? Can I have some food? Is this like the second day, no? Day 4? Noon? Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being served. You're already starving. What is that? You notice something that is shining at the corner. What? Oh, is that the key to my ankles? It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night. You open the door with the key. You go past the operating table where you two spent creative time together last night. The display room. Why am I in the corner? And then you discover that there are unnatural, uneven marks from one wall to the corner. Okay. You find a trap door. After pushing the trap door, you see a normal basement storage room. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stairs that goes up. It turns out that this is really an underground secret room, hidden layer by trapdoor. Sorry, wood trapdoor. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. You walk up the steps and see a heavy wooden board. You push it hard. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin. Then you realize the heavy wooden board you just pushed is the back of a bookcase. You look around and find that there are insect specimens everywhere in the cabin. And there is also a reindeer head specimen. I can't say specimen. Specimen. Hanging on the wall. Then you walk into the living room. I don't know what. Like for a split second, I was like, oh no, he's so cute, he's having a nightmare. For a split moment, you see a young man with a handsome face and pale skin lying on the sofa. Is he having a nightmare though? The ocean-scented perfume and the faint smell of formalin emanates from the body. It's him! He's the masked man who kidnapped you, but he is not wearing a mask at this time. His sleeping face has a ferocious expression. His neck is sweating and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. Oh, okay, I thought he was just having a nightmare. I don't know which is worse, actually. At this time, you decide to... I mean, this is supposed to be like, you know, like a romance one, like, so, and plus, like, I'm pretty sure if I try to escape there, I'll like trigger something and then he'll chase after us anyway, so. You can't bear to leave him alone, so reach out and touch his forehead. Whoa, so hot. You try to find something that can cool him down. Let's investigate. I assume they'll have some like kitchen towels in the kitchen, no? The kitchen is spotlessly clean. Cabinet? I find something to clean the... Huh? I found some clean towels in the kitchen cabinet. Okay, cool. I can soak the towel in ice water and place it on the patient's forehead to cool him down. Oh shoot. I did not mean to do that. There's some ice cubes in it. These can cool down his body temperature. Okay. Yes. Goodness gracious. Yes. Living room? The living room is spotlessly clean. Okay, where to investigate next? Oh my. The man? His expression is ferocious. Am I reading that right? He seems to be in pain. He's still having a fever. Okay, sofa. I don't think it's a good for a patient to sleep on the sofa, but you can't move in with your strength. Okay. Specimens? It feels like he did them all. Oh, I have a friend who, like, I don't know what this is called, but like pinning bugs and stuff like that. They usually do it with like bugs they find that's like recently dead when they're walking around. Me, I don't think I would, to be honest. Like a very delicate craftsmanship, you know? Like I don't think I could do that without like breaking something. Okay, photo frame. There's a photo frame on the shelf. I'm assuming that's him. It's a photo of him standing at the entrance of a judicial mental hospital with a man in a doctor's robe. Okay. Shelf? Cocoa powder. Did we not just talk about cocoa? There's a jar of cocoa powder and a cup on it. Okay, I guess we're making a cup. Why would the cocoa powder not be in the kitchen though? What if it's not cocoa powder and we assume it's cocoa powder? And then feed him something that he probably shouldn't eat? What did I just check? Bookcase. You find some of his profile files in the bookcase. Name, Helen Otis. Gender, male. Birthday, October 1st, 1980. Oh gosh. Oh shoot, is his name Helen? Yes. I got both of them, okay? Yes. You return to the living room, wring out the excess water from a towel soaked with ice water and place it on his forehead. His ferocious expression gradually softened. He's reminding me of a character. Probably any character with brown hair. You once again notice his fair skin and long eyelashes and the slight curly black hair. If you don't say he is a murderer, his sleeping face looks very harmless now. After a while, I don't know why, he wakes up from the scent of your brewing cocoa and sits up on the couch. Like, wakey, wakey, good morning. He looks a little shocked. Don't be surprised. Don't ask how he got out or how I got out. It was very easy. You just walk up the stairs. Hi. How are ya? Huh? He looks around quickly and seems to understand what's going on.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know. Why am I here? Why did you choose me? I want to ask myself that too.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away.
You didn't. You were already asleep. You didn't faint.
You're such a weirdo.
Is there anyone weirder than you in this house? You can't help but a bitch about him. You seem to see the corners of his mouth rising slightly for a few seconds, and the atmosphere between you relaxes. Oh my gosh, we're like rizzing the murderer. How to survive a murder? Rizz him up. He doesn't drink the cocoa you brewed him. It seems like he is still very wary of you. Can you tell me who you are?
Bloody Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi.
No, I didn't ask what they call you. I asked what you call yourself.
If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
BP, like blood pressure? Even though what he told you was just a nickname, at least you know what to call him now. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room. Oh, okay, we're making progress. Okay. Perhaps staying to take care of him when he fell ill was enough to prove that you won't run away. You get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimen decorations in the living room. He sits on the sofa, crossing his legs, picks up a book and starts reading. I feel like he's way too chill about this. What?
By the way, you better
BP.
not try to escape.
Why not?
There are traps all around the cabin.
Oh, yeah,
And
okay,
only
yeah,
I
go
know
figure.
how to get in and out safely.
You sit on the sofa. Soon a wave of sleepiness comes over you. Today you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold underground secret room. Okay. Wait a minute, did it increase on the third or fourth day? I don't remember if it did. You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house early in the morning. I'll come help too. What is that? After finishing speaking, you pick up a rag and a bucket and join cleaning. But you can't really see where this almost spotless house needs to be cleaned. You're just taking a clean wet rag and wiping it on the clean cabinet. Do you usually love cleaning this much?
It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
You didn't read all your lines, my dude. Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice gives you a gentle feeling and don't make you feel nervous. You climb up the short ladder and wipe the high cabinets with a rag. Suddenly, a cockroach crawls out from the cracks in the cabinet. You are so frightened that you lose your balance and fall backwards. Oh no, this is gonna be a moment. He's gonna catch us, right? He's gotta. You close your eyes. But what you get is not the pain of falling on the ground, but a warm feeling. Surprise of life. Oh my god. You open your eyes and find that he's holding you like a princess. Like a princess. He catches you with the same cold expression on his face.
Are you alright?
Now he's asking if you're okay. Perhaps to resolve the awkwardness, he asks, I'm alright, it was just a cockroach. Hearing the word cockroach, he puts you down. He takes 2 steps back from the cabinet you just wiped and then says calmly,
Don't come near here yet.
Near where? Why?
It's dangerous.
What? You can't help but chuckle at the thought of a murderer being afraid of cockroaches. Fine, whatever you say. Their interaction just now makes you feel a little warm from his cold murder. I think we're gonna get like Stockholm Syndrome or something. What is that called? Like you fall in love with your captor or something? But then again, maybe we're acting like we're falling in love, you know? We gotta survive. I wonder though, maybe like Sleeping Beauty, like she kind of had to like act like she liked him, and then maybe she was just like coping, thinking of like different ways where you can like potentially like him, and then they ended up like actually liking that part and then forgot about how they were being held captive. Is that how Stockholm Syndrome works? If it did that makes sense. But like, goddamn, well. At least you see more of his reactions and expressions. This is a rare relaxation you have felt in these tense days. He could have let you fall off the ladder, but I was on a ladder, but he rushed over to catch you. Oh me, oh my. Somehow you feel that after these few days of getting along, maybe now you both have different ideas about each other than you originally had. It was only a clear relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt and prey who was trying to escape. But now it has an extra layer of friendship. Oh wow, we have a murderer friendship. I did not read that, causing something. Just to pick up the newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows. Oh, no, just when you pick up the old newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. Who called the cops? Because I didn't call the cops. 2 police officers get out of the car and keep looking towards the cabinet. At some point, BP, blood pressure, is already behind you, looking out the window with you.
Wait for a second.
Are you staying in here illegally, sir? And then he walks out the door to talk to the cops.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Are Are you Mr. Otis?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever seen these people around here? The police officer takes out some photos from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
No, these people are the missing people around this area.
I haven't seen them before, but wolves and bears often appear around here.
Where are we? Are we in like the middle of the forest? Did I miss something? Can we check out your cabin?
Yes, come in.
BP behaves very kindly and politely. After speaking, he leads the way for police officers.
Please, follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against
we can
wild
watch him. We
wolves
can
and
watch
bears.
where he steps,
You
you know.
don't want to step
I don't know
on
if we're
them.
smart enough to remember everything, but we can still pay attention. The police officers enter the house and see you. Hello, this is...
An old friend who came to visit me recently.
You greet the police officers with a smile and nod. At the same time, a police officer quickly looks through the missing person's photo in his hand. Oh, and he puts the photos back in his... Okay. It seems that your disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. Not yet? We've been gone for like 5 days or maybe more and there's like no? You stand next to the bookcase blocking the entrance to the secret room. After searching around, the police finds nothing unusual and leave. His trust in you increases. What does that mean? Does that mean my survival rate increases? Today you sleep on the couch in the living room instead of the cold basement. Half asleep, you hear the sound of someone approaching. When you notice it, the person seems to be very close to you. You pretend to be asleep, but no. And the person just looks at your sleeping face quietly. Oh wow, he's admiring us. Look at him. Rizzed him up, guys. Maybe not, maybe he's planning something. The man reaches out his hand and takes it back just as he is about to touch your hair.
Tisk.
He turns around and leaves. Why not? It's okay. You can touch my hair. Probably need to wash it. Probably haven't. Oh my gosh, I probably haven't washed my hair in like 5 days. Oh, we wake up in the morning this time. Okay. You see him busy in the kitchen for a while. Then breakfast is served in front of you. Oh my gosh, is this the first meal we had in like 4 or 5 days? Wow, the presentation. What? That's some thick toast though. There's a piece of toast with the just right amount of crispiness on a large brown plate. A poached egg on top of the toast and some lettuce salad. The plating looks delicious. And drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. Do you say you brew hot cocoa? Wouldn't that just work for coffee though? The cutlery he gives you is still a round plastic fork with no offensive features. You know, I'm wondering if some of these tendencies he has is from like being in like a mental institute or something. Because we saw a picture of him with a doctor. I did not read that. History? Okay. Yeah, you sit at the dining table and start eating while he sits on a chair opposite to you and flips through a book. Okay, back to the game. It's still snowing outside, and listening to the squeaking sounds of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabinet is particularly comfortable. As long as you ignore the fact that you are in the same room with the murderer who kidnapped you, everything is really relaxing. Of course, you look at him, who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind, and you decide to... what kind of questions? Why would you even ask anything loudly though? Ask carefully. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
What do you usually read? Pick up the book next to you and read it. What works are you going to use me for? About potted plants. Why not? I'm curious. You ask bravely. He looks up at you for a moment.
I was going to make you into some kind of doll at first.
Going to.
Your eyes are beautiful, but if they are left alone, they'll become rotten and sunken.
Oh, my eyes. Oh, thank you.
So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin to preserve them.
I mean, your eyes are pretty also. You got blue eyes. Mine's purple.
Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes. You look very pleasing to the eye, so I would also like to keep the head intact.
Thanks for the compliment. I gotta be pretty.
You're welcome.
And he's genuinely smiling. Why did it say at first? Has his mind changed? Exactly. He said he was going to, you know? Or was thinking of something. You're curious, but you don't have the guts to ask any further. Why not? What do you usually read?
I would read some anatomy and taxidermy books, but today is different.
What are you reading now? Newspaper? What are you reading today?
The Truman Show.
The Truman Show? What is that? Oh, sorry. I didn't need to bonk the mic to the my cup. What is the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's creation.
Oh, is that what is it called again? It's like a black and white film that's been... What was it called? It's like a black and white show. Oh my gosh. I'm blanking on what it's called. But there's this one specific episode that my teacher showed in class. I think it was a Spanish class or something. I don't remember, but I don't even remember why they showed it. But it's like after a nuclear bomb went off or something. Oh my gosh, I feel like I remember the name, but I can't remember. Maybe I remember later. I don't know.
Everything that happens is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all.
No, this sounds like is that? Maybe that's the wait. That's not a book though. What? It's a TV show, no?
But he is completely unaware that he is in such a large theater.
Okay, that part I'm not sure.
Very ridiculous, right? I can't imagine this to happen in reality, or to me. If our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
Well, I could be the audience, and I view the current situation... I was gonna say fictional, but obviously it's fictional. But like, what other word can I use to describe... Intriguing? Must be excited? Must be unforgivable? Oh. He must be unforgivable.
I understand. After all, normal people cannot forgive me for such behavior. But I don't care what they think. I just want to complete my work. I have always been a selfish man.
Is that called selfish or... Pick up the book next to you and read it. What? I already read that. Okay, let me see. You pick up the book next to you and start flipping through. It's a book about the possibility of having a completely opposite version of yourself in a parallel world. Oh gosh, I don't even want to think about that. If there's a complete opposite version of you, what do you think it'll be like?
Oh, that book.
Is it a bad book?
Let me think. Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face.
Why a burgundy coat though? Wow, okay. Why is it a burgundy coat?
Because I like blue. If he is the opposite of me, he should like red, right?
I guess. About potted plants. Oh, they're dead though. Should I bring them up? I clicked it. I saw many plants, potted plants on the shelves in the living room, but why are they all withered?
I have tried my best. I don't know why they always die.
Yeah, no, I'm not good at keeping plants alive either. That's why I have none. It's very nice to have some plants in your room, but I feel like I always like over water them or underwater them because I kind of like forget that I have a plant, you know? But plants don't take that much work, I feel like. But they do at the same time. Like you have to like cut off dead leaves, I think, in a timely manner. Like you can't cut them off too soon or you might kill the plant, but then you can't cut them off too late because it'll just fall off and then it won't grow anymore. You know? I don't understand plants. I don't even trust myself with a pet right now, so I want a dog though. I miss my puppy. I miss my puppy. I mean, it's not my puppy. It's more like my dad's dog, pretty honestly. What? Anyways, I asked all the questions, so yes. Day 6? I thought day 6? Does anyone know day 6? Did they disband already? They have a really nice song. I like Shoot Me. To thank you for making breakfast for me today, let me make lunch in return. I don't think he trusts us like that. He frowns at you with an expression like, are you out of your mind? Don't worry, you said there are traps outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. Even if I resist you with a knife, I can't escape. I mean, technically, if I have a knife and then I threaten him or maybe even unalive him, I could just call the cops and let the cops figure out how to get me out, no?
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you.
Don't you usually?
Don't try anything stupid.
Great! As for what to cook and the ingredients, well... Oh no, a bad idea flashes through your head and curiosity makes you ask, do you eat human flesh?
No, why would I do that? I just use human bodies as materials for making art, and I never think about eating them.
You never? Never? Not even once? Aren't you curious? Like, wouldn't just normal people be curious anyway? I thought you murderers all had some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint and painting tools?
I've chewed a brush before and chewed on pencils before, and I actually ate some paint because I was curious, yes.
Just because I kill people to use as materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them.
I mean, I won't do it again now. I was like, probably like 10.
Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing. Don't confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy. I wouldn't do anything unless necessary.
Well, that's necessary. Creating art, like, in this way is not necessary.
You are here only because you witnessed the crime scene.
I witnessed the crime scene? I see. No, I don't. When did I witness the crime scene? After hearing this, you decide to... I don't want a common dish, please. You look at the ingredients in the refrigerator. There are eggs, tomatoes, white rice, and some curry powder on the shelf. You put tomatoes in curry? Question mark? You turn on the oven. I'm guessing it's just translated weirdly. You turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watches you at the entire process. Nope, entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Sounds about right. Where did broccoli come from? Soon after, a normal curry omelette rice was served. What? What, you don't like broccoli? Don't tell me you don't like broccoli. He stares at the omelette rice without saying a word. Don't worry, there's no poison. Weren't you watching the whole process? He starts to move after you finish speaking. He takes a spoonful of omelette rice and puts it in his mouth. Oh, is this good? Is this too good? Is this the best meal you've ever had? Is that why you're surprised, huh? What do you think?
It's surprisingly quite delicious.
Okay, yeah. Why are you smiling at me like that? Every time you smile like that, I want to pat your head. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that no one has cooked for me for a long time.
Are you blushing? Are you blushing? Let me get my glasses. I think he's blushing, guys. I can make you more if you like. He had a fairly pleasant afternoon. Okay. Late at night.
Hey.
Huh? Me? You're woken up from your sleep by the man. Why are you so close? His face is close to you and his blue eyes are staring at you. What's wrong? You sit up at the couch and rub your eyes.
Got to go.
What? You? Me? You? Gotta go.
I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently. They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside. It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now.
In the snow? You don't look like you're dressed for snow, my dude.
Come with me or not. It's your choice.
Oh. Save. What did I click on? Or is it just... What? Yes? Huh? What? I choose to go with him. What do you want me to do? I'm fine with both choices, but I need you to look at me in the eyes and tell me, what do you prefer me to do? You stare at his eyes.
I prefer...
Do you prefer? Gonna be lonely without me? He hesitates to speak and looks away, looking like he's thinking about something. I panic clicked because it was counting down. Your behavior makes him a little panicked, and he doesn't seem to be good at this kind of situation. He's glitch. He's blushing. You notice that his ears are flushed, and this unexpected reaction makes you want to tease him a little bit. Why are every love interest in the Ultimate games I've played on stream so far teasable? I don't know. I don't choose these. I don't actively go out choosing for love interests that are very teasable, but it just kind of happens.
I prefer...
After a moment of silence, he slowly speaks.
Let you come with me.
Of course. He tries hard to look you in the eyes and speak his thoughts.
We'll set off early tomorrow morning.
Blushy blush. Oh my gosh, he's so down bad for MC now. Day 7.
Follow my footsteps.
Why are you... Oh, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But then why do I have a mask on? He followed the shoe prints and he leaves in the snow and finally succeeds in avoiding the many traps around the cabinet. Just as you're walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Uh-oh. Freeze! In a snowstorm, several policemen who are lying in ambush chase after you. You ignore them and keep running forward. Bang! A gunshot shots. Huh? Yeah, that's right. Gunshot shots across the sky and you feel pain in your left calf. You are being shot. Why? Me. The captor. Is that the right word? The person who is held captive. Being shot. Excuse me. He turns to look at you as if he's considering whether to leave you. Run! You yell out at him. But he approaches you. Is he gonna princess carry me? Huh? Is he gonna princess carry? And he holds you in his arms. You feel a warmth on your forehead. Oh, what? He kisses your forehead. What is this moment? What is it? What? You feel the time freeze at this moment. The kiss is almost like a goodbye. Then he leaves you and runs forward, disappearing into the heavy snow. You are later taken back to the police for questioning. You say throughout the process that you are a victim. On that note, you're not lying. You don't reveal any unnecessary details. Since there is no relevant evidence to prove that you are an accomplice, the police can only release you after a long period of interrogation. After that... Is this my room? Oh my gosh, I have a pretty room. What the heck? 2 years passed. Now you live in a cheap little apartment. You live in an ordinary life as if what happened 2 years ago never happened. Today is Halloween, and every household nearby has put some thought into making decorations. But for you, it's just another day at work. When you return to your apartment after getting off work in the evening, the strange thing is that as soon as you open the door, you feel a gust of wind. Oh gosh, he's gonna be there, isn't he? You remember that you closed the window before going out. Just when you're about to close the window, you find a gift left by someone on the table next to the windowsill. A red rose. You don't know why, but you have a feeling that BP has been here. Every Halloween after that, you receive a rose at your residence. It's like a once-in-a-year greeting. Although he says nothing, the rose seems to tell everything. Although you have certain similarities, you are two people from different worlds after all. Perhaps living your own life this way is the best outcome for the both of you. Good ending 4-2. Okay. There's like 4 good endings? I'm trying loading in and choosing something else. I choose to stay. I want to stay and live a normal life. You think that this crazy journey should not go on anymore.
Okay.
Okay, he just says okay.
I
okay.
understand.
Suddenly, his face slowly moves closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you. Oh, he takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. After struggling hard for 2 to 3 minutes, your consciousness gradually becomes blurred. Am I dead? When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You're tied to a chair and can't move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. The door opens. He walks in slowly, holding something behind his back. I'm about to get stabbed. He moves closer and closer to you until he's at your ear. Oh gosh, I feel like he's gonna cut off my ear or something. You hear his breathing and your own heartbeat. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that he's scratching your skin softly with the back of a knife, and the cold metal stimulates your nerves. His palm is holding the back of your neck through his glove, as if he is studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. Fear boils inside you, tears filling your eyes unconsciously. Suddenly, he fiercely holds up the back of your neck, forcing you to look at him in his eyes. He slowly speaks with a soft tone in your ear.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police.
Ah.
The risk of keeping you alive is too high. But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day.
Oh, no, man, you're the one who left me last time.
I quite like you. And if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere. I can see you every day. It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought.
What did I do? I did nothing, my dude.
Don't worry.
Huh?
I'll saw your head off as material for artwork and visit you every day.
And that's your worries? I don't want to be killed.
Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease. We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
The red flower flows from the neck. And then, how could this go on? Now you can neither think or feel. I read that backwards. Everything becomes dark. Oh, okay, at least we get to see what we look like. Your body and skull are separated. He finds a new place after he takes your head and leaves the cabin. He carefully makes your head into a specimen, and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into a beautiful but also creepy doll, and he visits you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever in the form of art. Good end. This is so good end. What is bad end then? Okay. Wait. So there can be a good end where I still pass away. Then what would a bad end be? Like a completely bad end? Would a bad end be like where he's like just angry and then just ends up like murdering you because he's angry? How do I get the bad ending? Hold up, let me start. Oh my gosh. Let me splatter the spaghetti and see if I could like disrespect his cooking or something and make him mad. The meal. Yes. Let me knock over the meal. Yes. You make the room messy with messy. Oh, he's gonna get so mad. You make the room messy and dirty with food. Listen. You can't hear any sounds. Okay. Yes, I might get killed in my sleep, but that's okay. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue. You still fall asleep. Oh my god. Do you not notice the spaghetti on the wall? Extremely displeased. You notice the mop and bucket he brought with him. Who are you? Why did you abduct the bait? What? Abduct me? He starts to clean up, ignoring your question. After a while, a dirty room becomes clean, and he doesn't forget to spray alcohol everywhere to disinfect when he's done. Oh, I thought he was just gonna, like yeek. Yups. You feel very hungry, and then there's no food at all this time. I think there's a croissant last time. Sometimes when you're so hungry that your stomach hurts, you can only use your arms to press your stomach hard to relieve the pain. Okay, nothing eventful, okay. Oh wait, am I gonna die of starvation? There's a chill in your limbs and you can't muster any strength in your hands and feet. You need to replenish calories to maintain bodily functions or else you'll faint. Oh yeah, I'm guessing I died of starvation. A week passed. You're lying on the bed in daze with only one breath left. In a trance, you hear the sounds of heavy gates being opened one by one. And then it's footsteps getting closer to you. You feel that your body is in the air. It seems like someone has picked you up. You think, it'll be great if it's the police coming to the rescue. The possibility makes you fall asleep in peace. And I'm assuming I never wake up. But you never wake up again. Bad end 6-1. Messy is unacceptable. Okay. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could just save whenever I'm like choosing my way to save time. I didn't think about that. I don't think I could do anything else. Yeah, I don't think I could do anything else. Yes. Yell for help, maybe? Okay. Sleep. Yes. Well, hello again.
You can't die. Not now.
Oh, maybe we could eat something when he points at it this
The
time.
freezer is full.
Or did he point at it? I don't remember.
The freezer is full. 7 days. There won't be space until 7 days. If you die now, you'll rot.
Okay, meal. Yes. Oh, can I not eat it? Yes. Wait, I wanted to eat it though. What can I, what? I just wanted to eat it. There's no meal this time. After you have to help, you finally realize what it is. Did that change anything? Oh. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I feel like anything other than admiring the works, it would mess up. What the hell are these 6 steps? Oh no, you're gonna make him mad. You say all the curse words you can think of in your life. You raise your fist and smash it against the glass cabinet? But stop before you... Okay. Oh my god. But stop before you can. Your fist hits it. Your wrist is grabbed by someone. Before you realize it, the man is already standing behind you.
The last thing I welcome is an uneducated person like you.
Oh my god. You feel a twinge in your abdomen, and then the red warm liquid comes out. That scream. He kills you, and he cleans up the stain carefully. After dissolving you with strong acid, he buries you in the garden. Oh, those even make us into our piece. Bad ending 6-2. You're not good enough to be material? Oof. Oof. That's a lot coming from a murderer who likes to make art with like dead bodies. You know, this reminds me of a webtoon. It's called Clown's Joke. And there's a character named Gregory that makes art pieces from dead bodies. And then there's also a circus that he got into. And now like everyone's trying to figure out what's happening because people keep dying one by one basically. Because like they don't even know that he was a murderer or like killer. Pretty interesting.
You cannot now the freeze of
like it was
7
inspired by this,
if
actually.
you die now. You'll
Because he also wears a mask. The Gregory wears a like a black mask with like a smiley face on it. But he also has like hella trauma too. It's like whenever you see his backstory, you're kind of like, oh, okay. Skipping through all these, maybe. I don't even know how to say it, to be honest. What if I just run away? You look for a door to escape everywhere, but just can't find any. With an idea, you lie on the wall and start tapping, trying to figure out if there's a hidden secret passage. Uh-oh. Just when you're tapping, someone covers your face with a small towel from behind. You pass out after struggling 2 to 3 minutes, and you're back in the cell. There's no such chance ever again after that. You only eat 3 meals he sends every day and waits for the 7th day to come. Bad ending 6-3. Lamb to the slaughter. Okay. How many endings are here though? End investigation, yes. Sleep. I don't remember if there are any more choices that you can make after this, to be honest. Well, I think I'm going through it chronologically, no, numerically. I don't know. I'm getting like 6-1, 6-2, 6-3.
You not now. The free of 7
clicking
there
as
won't
fast
if you die
as I can.
now. You'll rot.
Did he just talk? Okay. Door. I'm just gonna quietly. Admire.
Interesting. Don't you consider it? You're such a weirdo. For where do you think the first cut should be?
Ooh, can I save actually? How do I? Oh my gosh. Let me save. Save. Okay. I'm gonna stab him this time. He'll probably just like, you know, probably stab us back, but I'm gonna try it anyway. You turn around quickly and try to stab him with a surgical knife. Mm-hmm.
You were indeed pretending.
He locks you back in the small room you were in. There is no such chance after that. Bad ending 6-4. Smart ass? I can't do it. You can't hurt innocent people, even if it's a corpse. But if you don't cut it, the man will know you're just pretending to admire his artwork to survive. After struggling with your thoughts, you drop the knife in your hand in fear.
You were indeed pretending.
And we die. Too soft-hearted, okay. Oops. And stab the corpse. I think this is where it's like, she's the one. She's the one. It's like the she's the one moment, you know? I don't know if you can hear that clicking, but I'm trying to click so fast. I'm assuming if we try to run away, he's just gonna wake up and like chase us or something, or we step on a trap. Oh, let me... Oopsie. Let me save. Take the and then we're gonna take the opportunity to escape. You open the door and find the forest with heavy snow outside. You remember why you came here. Oh, what? You're traveling alone. In the evening, your car hit a deer on the forest road and then stalled. Oh. With no cell phone signal in the deep mountains, you walk on the road for 30 minutes until it got dark. Then you saw the lights of a cabin in the forest and you decide to ask the occupants for help. That's when you witnessed the scene. Oh, you witnessed a man wearing a mask dragging a corpse into the cabin, and unfortunately, you were discovered by the man. You ran wildly on the mountain road, but the man was more familiar with the terrain than you were, and he quickly got in front of you and knocked you out. Oh. Then, when you opened your eyes, you were in the underground secret room. Oh, okay. But this time, the man fell ill on the couch and there is no one to stop you. Except for the traps he laid. You cross the gate with confidence, but after you only take a few steps, a sharp pain hits your calf, and you look down at the blood red stain on the window. What? Not the window, on the snow. Just now, you realize that there are a lot of bear traps placed around the cabin, and it was difficult for you to identify them because they were covered by the snow. The unstoppable pain makes you fall towards the snow in front of you. Oh gosh. As more traps are triggered, you are no longer you. You are an unrecognizable piece of flesh. The snow is dyed even brighter red, and you can only wait for the wolves to eat up your remains. Oh gosh. Beware of the traps. Okay. Are we... No, wait, we already... Okay, I guess it just kind of skips everything because I forgot to grab anything. Oh, it looks like this time I didn't make him hot cocoa? Or did I? Oh, I did.
Why are you saw me? You're such a weirdo. But if you find it difficult to pronounce, there are traps all around the cabin, and only I know how to get in and out safely. It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
Oh.
Are you
I don't know, Loki, he
right?
kinda... It reminds me of Nell for me from Rising of the Shield Hero. Like with the curly hair and everything. It's like the OG
Is there
Nell
anything
for
I
me.
can help you with? Yes, I am. Have these people... I haven't seen them. Yes. Come in, please. I placed some traps near an old friend who came to visit me recently.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the endings. what he would do if he tried to cook with like human flesh or something. Oh, let me save. Let me ask loudly this time. Now you have a question. You say it with a super loud voice.
I'm not Van Gogh. I have ears to hear. What is it?
Not to ask
Usually,
anything?
I would read some of the Truman Show. But he is very.
Did
Again, if
Yellen do
our
anything?
world was like the Truman Show,
Must
how
be
would the
excited.
audience
Oh,
view the current
must be
situation?
excited. Must be excited. Back to the game.
Excited? Why?
They may be attracted by a charm and want to be killed by you. Oh gosh.
Incomprehensible. But what a bunch of weirdos with good taste.
Good taste. It's hard to tell from his poker face whether he's seriously boasting or joking. Yes. I don't know if that changed anything.
Okay, don't try anything stupid. No, I just use. Let's just also don't. I would.
I'm gonna
You
try
are
cooking with
here
human flesh.
only because you
Eat the human
witnessed the
flesh.
crime scene.
Can I try cooking human flesh?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Why do you do that?
What? I'm quite curious about the taste of human flesh. Haven't you ever been curious about it?
No, never thought of it.
When murder meets someone crazier? This also helps you get rid of unnecessary material, doesn't it?
I do have some useless cuts of meat in the basement freezer.
I mean, he's basically saying yes.
By the way, I won't eat it.
Why not? It'll be so good that you have to eat it. He says, but still takes you to the basement to open the freezer and takes out a piece of human thigh meat. You turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watches the entire process rather than worrying about you escaping. He's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Not long after, a roasted human thigh steak appears on the table. He stares at the human flesh on the table and has no intention of eating. What's wrong?
You go ahead and eat. I have no appetite.
No, he's not like outright denying it now. You cut the human steak into a size that fits your mouth. Put a piece of it into your mouth. The human flesh tastes firm, very chewy, and has a distinct beefy flavor. It tastes a bit like venison. Although it's delicious, it's difficult to chew, so you chew it for a very long time. He's gotta be curious. BP frowns and sits aside, watching you eat with gusto. It's really delicious. Wouldn't you like some?
No.
Why not? He continues to watch you eat with gusto. What's with gusto? At this point, your fork accidentally falls to the ground. You bend down to pick up the fork that has fallen to the bottom of the table, then raise your head to continue eating. You look at your plate and notice that there's What? You look at your plate and notice that there seems to be a piece of meat missing. See, he was curious. He was definitely curious.
Not bad.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
He licks his fingertip and says, "You had a fairly pleasant afternoon."
Hey.
Oh gosh, does this change anything?
Got to go. I've noticed something. It's come with me or not. It's your choice.
Oh, okay. It's making me save again, so let me just... Yes. I'm assuming that says yes. We'll go with him.
I prefer.
And MC making him say, "Do nothing."
If I take you with me, you might become a burden in the process.
Oh.
But if I don't take you, it will be even worse
did he
if
say
you
that before?
reveal
Okay,
my information to the police. So you might as well come with me.
Okay.
Follow my footsteps.
Wait, I'm low-key an accomplice now because I ate human thigh. The hand he is holding around you from behind. The hand he is holding around you from behind has a sharp blade. You pierce your body with that sharp blade over and over until you lose consciousness. Everything becomes dark. Until just now you realize that you chose to follow because he and I are the same kind. Where's this room? You wake up from a nightmare and you're lying on a comfortable bed. You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with specimens. Is this a room? Specimens hanging on the walls.
Are you alright?
What? The man asks as he opens the door. I'm alright. 2 years after that. Oh! That night 2 years ago, even after you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run towards the snow. Why? How? What? Why am I not dead? Huh? Fortunately, the wind and snow were strong enough to cover up your whereabouts, so you were not caught up. After that, you came to another remote mountains area and rented another cabin to settle here.
I heard someone talk very frequently in her sleep.
Me? I'm a sleep talker? I was just having a nightmare. He sits on the edge of the bed and strokes your cheek, his forehead touching yours gently.
Don't worry, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Okay, sweet moment, okay.
There's
okay.
nothing more dangerous than me here.
Oh? He is right. If you are just an quote-unquote ordinary person, you should be worried about the murderer living under the same roof as you now, rather than a nightmare. But you are not an ordinary person. You are as cold-blooded and emotionless as him. You two are equally evil, but this makes you both find a sense of belonging in each other. Okay, living with others made him feel uncomfortable at first, but living with a crazy person like him doesn't make him feel uncomfortable. Because you can always quickly know that what the other person is thinking, and you can also clearly know the other person's boundary is. You live under the same roof, but you don't interfere with each other. He continues to commit crimes and you continue to participate on a whim. You have each other by the short hairs, and you know that if you expose each other's crime to the public, then you will be finished too, so more or less cover each other. Okay, you have a strange symbiotic relationship where you sometimes dislike each other and sometimes deceive each other, but you also have absolute trust in each other. Two madmen keeping each other company. Good ending 4-4, Madman's House. Okay. Go with him, and then this time I'm gonna stroke his cheek. I mean, hold his hand. Or what if I just wait until the countdown? Let me see what happens.
I prefer.
And they do nothing.
If I take you with me, you might become a burden in the process. But if I don't take you, it will be even. So you might as well come with me.
Okay, so this is the part where it changes.
Follow my footsteps.
Oh, maybe this time I misstep. Oh. He holds, and then you feel a pain in your back. Okay. Oh, I want to follow him.
Are you alright? If you're fine, get up quickly. I will need your help in today's creation.
Oh, this is different. Yes, teacher! Teacher!
Bring me the bone saw.
Okay.
Iron in the blood will trigger a luminal reaction. Any area with bloodstains outside should be wiped with hydrogen peroxide at least 3 times. Wiping blood-stained areas with hydrogen peroxide reduces the luminescence, but when it's dark, it still glows obviously to the naked eye. So, try not to leave bloodstains anywhere other than the basement.
Got it.
Good girl. You're learning fast.
Good girl. He teaches you carefully every step and every detail. You assist him in cleaning up crime scenes and assisting him in completing his creations. During the day, you pretend to be good citizen under false identities, and at night, in a place where people can't see you, you create creations that are outraged by both humans and gods. The paranoia of art, the cleaning of neat killing methods, the cautions of intelligent thoughts, the neat and invisible crime scenes. You are obsessed with everything about him, and he is the person you long to follow. You long to become the second him under his leadership. He is a good mentor. Rather than pampering his disciple, he prefers to use guidance to let you learn freely. You have become a pawn that he is proud of. For him, you would do anything. Until an accident occurred while committing a crime. Oh, his legs were permanently injured and he could only walk with crutches since then. He is already in his 40s, oh my gosh, at this time, but you feel that the traces of time makes his elegance even more charming. Just when you think that the bloody painter's evil deeds have come to an end.
Take it. I have nothing left to teach you.
I am the next bloody painter? Teacher, what do you mean by that?
You seem to like this mask very much. I don't think I'll use it anymore, so I'll give it to you. What to do next is up to you.
He gives his mask to you. You look at the mask in your hand and seem to understand the meaning of the teacher's words. You think to yourself that maybe your encounter with him years ago was just for this moment. I won't disappoint you. The legend continues. Good ending 4-3, Master and Disciple. Okay, I didn't expect her to, become the bloody painter. Go with him again?
I prefer.
Oh.
I prefer that you come. We'll set off early tomorrow morning. Follow my footsteps.
Okay, and then this is the goodbye kiss. I don't remember if there's something that you can click on here. Yeah. Okay. I think I got through all the endings. I think, unless I forgot something. I don't think I did. I think that was pretty much all the endings. Okay, pretty short game. Pretty short. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. But like, the story kind of went a little bit fast for me, not gonna lie. It was like, it is a short one, so it makes sense there isn't much, but like, I didn't expect her to become like one of his disciples. Like, what? Loki wanted to see like a part 2 or something where like you can see her works or something like that. I don't know, that would have been pretty interesting. But yeah, okay, this was a pretty nice chill. I say chill as we play a game about a murder, but like, okay. Yeah. Let me go to the next out of that really quick here. Let me go here. Oh my gosh, these things. Let me turn. Where's the other one? What is that? Is this it? Okay. But yeah, okay. That was something. That was like on this theme of romance and love right on Valentine's Day, but right when it's about to end, really. What time is it? Like 10? No, 9. Okay. All right, and then for that one, I think since that one was like a pretty short one, I think I might set up a new one and see if I can like set up the mic for game. Maybe some like, I don't know. Loki want to try it. Loki want to play Honkai Star Rail, but I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. But yeah, as always, thank you for joining. And then I always appreciate people yapping with me and then just like lurking in general, to be honest. And I will post on Twitter if I go live. If I go live. Wow. If I go live again with Honkai Star Rail today. Okay? Alright. See you there. See you in like maybe like 10-15 minutes. Let me decide and get some more coffee or something. Alright, burb.